Scott's going to love this. Brian, you're going to love it. Sister Sunshine comes. And she says, the devil been after me all day. She's glorifying the devil. Devil been after me all day. I said, oh, here we go. She tells a story about the devil did to her all day long. And then, I hope she's done now. She made it here. And then she said, as a matter of fact, he's been after me all week. He said, that stinking devil been after me all week. And you can feel the anointing going out. There are things that people can do that are stupid. They have no idea about the anointing, and they can affect the anointing. And the people, but I didn't tell you the best part. Before the service, he said to me, you got to quit by 9 o'clock. I said, why? And this is what he says. You're going to love this. He said, this ain't Florida, you know. I said, what do you mean? He said, these people got to get up and go to work tomorrow. I said, you don't think we get up and go to work? No, you guys go to the beach and whatever. I said, I want to introduce him to the fivefold ministry. Yeah, this is what he said, Gary. He said, these people got to get up and go, you got to stop by 9. And then he said, there's another reason you have to stop by 9. Oh, I can't wait to hear this. He said, whenever you come up here to preach, nobody wants to take care of the children. They all want to be in the service. So we have to pay people to watch the kids, and they're leaving at 9. So you got to stop at 9. I said, give me the mic as soon as you can. 8 o'clock, they're still singing. 8:15, the devil been after her all week. Finally, she got through the week. And then she said, as a matter of fact, he's been after me all month. She said, that devil been after me all month. I said, when is this going to end? So here's what happened. I got so frustrated, I went out the lobby, I went into the bathroom, I ran the water. I come back in. Nobody's listening to, they all turned around looking at me. I says, what? And they said, your microphone was on. I said, I didn't do nothing. I put the water on. And they all said, it sounded like you did something. I said, well, maybe if Sister Sunshine shuts up, we'll do something. No, the pastor, as a matter of fact, I've had a rough life. All my life, that devil been after me. The pastor's going like this. And I said, you gave her the mic, you get it back. Guess what? It's 9 o'clock. And I get the mic. And I said to the hundreds and hundreds of people stand in the room. Oh, there's a guy in the back with a Navy uniform on. I'm sitting next to a lady, I'm assuming it's his wife. And I said, well, here's the situation. I drove up here. Let me think, did I? I said I drove up here from Florida to Washington, D.C. to minister to you, but the pastor said I have to stop at 9 o'clock. I said, well, you didn't need me. I said, you had Sister Sunshine. So we'll all just go home now and I'll go back to Florida. No, 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 no. We stayed till 3 o'clock in the morning. And after every 15 minutes, I looked at the pastor and I said, I don't see nobody running out of the door to try to get out of here. Hallelujah. Every half hour. Nobody's running. Pastor, ain't nobody running out of here. Don't blame me. 3 o'clock in the morning, I called the guy in the Navy uniform up. And I said, God's restoring your joy and giving you a baby boy. I got dead silent. The big mouth pastor that was in the flying the hell, the drugs in, he said, you blew it now. Yeah, in front of everybody. He said, you should have stopped while you was ahead. I said, what are you talking about? He said, you went too late. The anointing must have left and you're still prophesying. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. He said, you blew it. Now, nobody's going to believe you. He said, I know these people. They know each other. You don't know them. The words were right on. But you said, God's restoring your joy and giving you a baby boy. I said, well, that's what God told me. He says, ha ha. He says, what you didn't know is that fella had a procedure so he cannot have any more children. And you didn't say adopt. You said he was having a boy, she was having a boy. And I said, well, that's what God's told me. A couple of weeks later, I get a phone call. Pastor John, I'm pregnant. The lady, they didn't know that the woman was already pregnant before they had that procedure. I got to stop. Don't ask me no more questions.